All right. So today you're gonna be learning how to do occluders. Occluders are very important in game. I'm not gonna be talking about it. You can just read the link on the description that I left in there, so you don't have to listen to my voice for the next 20 minutes. Occluders are two types, right? Uh, First, the way you access it, you just go to CodeWalker selection, and the last item on the drop-down menu, it's occluders. That's how you activate them. And the two types of occluders are the blue, which is a box, a simple box, and the red type, which is pretty much a mesh. And since the blue ones are very easy to manipulate and make use of it, we're going to be creating the red type of stuff that's actually geometry, as in if it's something irregular like terrain, you're not gonna occlude the terrain with using just the blue boxes. You're gonna have to create a mesh. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So let's go to Blender. Hopefully you already have Blender installed in the Sollumz. If you have not, go to Blender website and Google Sollumz, GitHub. Install the plugin for Blender. I'm not going to teach you how to install a plugin. There's a literal fuck ton of tutorials on how to install plugins on Blender. So we're going to be creating a very basic piece of geometry here, and just so it makes sense to you visually on what to expect the moment you have that stuff in. So let's see. Let's say this is your house, right? Um, and you want to occlude. You already have it in game. Let's say you already have it on CodeWalker, and you want to place it somewhere in here, right? I don't know. I disabled water. I do not see the water, but let's say you want to create something and put it in here. Go to markers. You take the current camera position, right? But if you may want to go a little closer, depending on where your uh, origin for the geometry is going to be. The way you see the origin, uh, the way you see the position in the world, like this is not going to be 0, 0. It's going to be completely different vector 3 coordinates, and you're going to be placing it. You're going to be placing this one on exactly the same position where the on this area. So we go copy, we go back to Blender, go to Sollumz, general, object location and rotation, and the third one from the left, click on that, and it's going to be using the coordinates that it just took from CodeWalker, and then press dot on your keyboard. You have a full-size keyboard. If you do not have a full-size keyboard, I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what's the key to jump right where your stuff is. Double check 1207 1700. Go back to CodeWalker 1207 and 1700. All right, so you know it's going to show up exactly where you want it to be. We're going to name this one My Lame House, and then go to object, set origin to center of mass. Actually, let's apply it first, right? Apply all transforms, and then you go set origin to mass. So now you know exactly you're in the middle of right smack in the middle of your geometry that you're going to be creating occluders out of. Then you go to Sollumz, then you go to map data, hello, create Y map. uh, you're gonna be calling the name is very important, right? And the way you name it. So we're gonna call it, and the very important part is right here. You have to name it underscore OCCL underscore, and then put whatever else you want. Test, right? If you do not have underscore OCCL underscore, it's not gonna work, and that's just the way it is. Right, so we go back, we select the house again, we go to Sollumz, we go to drawable, we go to create drawable object, deselect auto embed, we do not need that stuff. So nothing else, it's checked in here, it looks exactly the way it needs to be. And convert to drawable model. Convert to drawable right here. Then you have the all the stuff in here, right? The other stuff, the hierarchy. All right. Now we select the top where it says my lame house, right? Go to set Sollumz type, and then you select model occluder group, set Sollumz type, and then select the geometry where it says dot model, and select model occluder because it's going to be a model, it's not a box, right? And then click on set Sollumz type. Now all you got to do is select the top hierarchy, hold shift and drag into the Y in the Y map that you just created. And now you have the Y map, you have the model occluder, and then you have the model occluder. Oh, this is the model occluder. Why is it not setting the top group? This is supposed to be the group. Okay, I guess so. It just doesn't change. Why is it not changing? It's supposed to show. Okay, so it's not going to show in here because this probably is just the menu to set it, not to actually display what's going on. So if you go to object on the properties in here, and whichever you're going to be selecting is going to show you this one is the group and this one is the model. But that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it. Now you just have to export it. Select the top hierarchy, right click, select hierarchy, export code walker XML, and then you go to your RPF Explorer. Hopefully you have edit mode on, and then drag and drop it into a mod store folder that you have on a GTA directory. If you double click at it, you will see a bunch of numbers here. That's pretty much the vertices position in the world where every single one of those things is. Create a new directory, call it test, and drag and drop the Y map from RPF Explorer into that directory. So we're going to be getting the path where the file is. I'm going to go to open folder, and we're going to be opening that folder. Now if you go to expand this one, the test, and we're going to switch back to occluders. I think I have to enable the water. Water. How did I lose that stuff? It's right here. So that's pretty much all there is to it. And if you click any of those triangles in here, you will see it will show you that the whatever you clicked, it's part of this wire mapping here. All right. And if you haven't done that, you just calculate all flag, calculate extends. If you don't want to do that every single time, just have those two boxes checked. So the moment you save, it will automatically do that. Next thing you have to do, go Tools, Manifest Generator, Generate. You will see the name of the wire map in the list in here. Save manifest, and you should have two files now. One is going to be the manifest, and the one that's going to be the occluder geometry for what we just created in Blender. That's pretty much all there is to it. Good luck to you. Bye.